Welcome back to TFAX. Today, we have a thrilling lineup of news stories that you won't want to miss. Let's dive right into the most talked about moments from Survivor 48, an exciting film festival featuring some big names and more. Here, what we have for you in today's video. First up, we're taking a closer look at Kevin Leung's dramatic journey on Survivor 48. After facing a serious injury that almost led to a medevac, Kevin opened up about the challenges he faced while competing. From the intense pain to ultimately being blindsided, this story is an emotional roller coaster. Next, it's time for some laughs as we explore the biggest pet peeves from the cast of Survivor 48. From styrofoam hatred to elevator etiquette, these reality stars share their most relatable quirks that might just resonate with you too. In our third story, Survivor 48 made history with an epic tribal council that left fans stunned. With shocking twists and unbelievable decisions, we'll break down how a series of strategic moves employed by the players created a nail-biting moment in Survivor history. Finally, get ready for the American Cinematheque. This is not a fiction festival. Featuring a star-studded lineup including Conan O'Brien and Survivor's own Jeff Probst, this festival promises to showcase impressive documentaries and engaging panels. We'll share all the exciting details you need to know. So, buckle up as we dive deeper into each of these stories. Let's dive deeper into our first story about Kevin Leung's dramatic journey on Survivor 48. This season has already seen its share of highs and lows, but Kevin's experience truly stands out. After a devastating injury during the Marooning Challenge in Episode 1, Kevin found himself facing not only the physical pain, but also the mental challenges of competing while injured. Kevin's injury was severe. He dislocated his shoulder and had it torn in multiple places. In an exclusive interview, he shared how this incident unfolded right after the Marooning Challenge. "I yelled out medical, and Jeff Probst and Dr. Will came to assess my shoulder. It was confirmed to be a torn, dislocated shoulder, and they needed to pop it back into place," he recounted. This was just the beginning of a tough journey for him on the island. Despite the excruciating pain he was in, Kevin pushed himself to compete and didn't want to show any signs of weakness to his tribe. "I was terrified of getting medevaced, so I kept telling myself to suck it up and smile," he explained. But soon enough, his condition forced him to handle more than just the social game. He struggled with sleepless nights, vomiting due to the pain and lack of food, and the pressure of staying in the game. Kevin even fashioned a makeshift sling out of his jacket to try to keep his shoulder stable. "I didn't want my tribe mates to know how much pain I was actually in," he admitted. Unfortunately, his courageous efforts weren't enough to save him from elimination just 5 days into the competition, leaving viewers wondering if his injury affected his gameplay. In a heartfelt reflection, Kevin expressed gratitude to the Survivor medical team, stating that they did an incredible job, saying, "Thank you to the Survivor doctors. They saved my life in that moment." He emphasized how surreal the experience was and how it weighed heavily on him, especially since the full extent of his injury wasn't revealed until after the show wrapped. Kevin's journey on Survivor 48 has been one of resilience, determination, and ultimately, a poignant reminder of the sacrifices contestants make. Stay tuned as we continue to follow his journey and see how the rest of Survivor 48 unfolds. Now, let's switch gears and explore the lighter side of Survivor 48 with a fun look at the cast's biggest pet peeves. In this segment, the contestants opened up about their quirks and what really gets under their skin, giving us a glimpse of their personalities beyond the intense gameplay. One contestant revealed their disdain for uppity people, claiming they can't stand anyone who acts superior for no good reason. Another shared a surprising hatred for styrofoam, describing the touch and sound of it as their kryptonite. Can you relate to that? Messages that simply say, "hello," also made the list, with one castaway expressing frustration, saying, "If you're going to message me, just tell me why. I need more than just a greeting." It seems like communication etiquette is a big deal among the contestants. But it doesn't stop there. We also heard about some complaints surrounding personal interactions, like bad hugs and people who cut others off in conversation. One player summed it up perfectly, saying, "Rude people are my biggest pet peeve on the planet." It's clear that the contestants take their time commitment seriously, especially when they discuss their irks about tardiness. One cast member got real about the frustration of being late. Punctuality shows respect for other people's time, and I just can't stand it when people are late. Buckle up for some hilarious quirks as we dive into quirky elevator etiquette, the annoyance of people who choose specific types of gum, and the outrageousness of QR code menus at restaurants. With so many amusing pet peeves on the table, it's no wonder these contestants bond over their shared frustrations on and off the island. This segment is a refreshing reminder that while they are competing for $1 million prize, they are also everyday people dealing with common annoyances. Keep watching as we bring you more updates and quotes from the Survivor cast that will surely entertain you. In our third story, we witness a historic moment from Survivor 48 that left fans absolutely stunned. This season's tribal council was anything but ordinary, and it resulted in a game-changing twist that would make any Survivor fan's jaw drop. The atmosphere was tense as the four-person Vila Tribal Council gathered to vote, with Mary Zhang feeling the pressure of being at the bottom of the tribe. However, she executed some impressive strategy by playing her shot in the dark, a move that ultimately kept her safe from elimination. "I had a feeling I was in trouble, so I needed to do something bold," Mary explained. Her gamble paid off, and she emerged unscathed, but the drama was far from over. With only 3 votes left after Mary's successful play, nervous energy filled the air. Justin Piapi lost his vote during a previous round, which complicated matters further. The remaining players, Cedric and Sai, found themselves at a serious impasse, splitting their votes in a way that left everyone on the edge of their seats. In an unexpected turn of events, Jeff Probst had to reveal that Justin's loss of vote was not a secret, setting the stage for a rare and tense revote. Cedric, who was in a position to decide who would stay and who would go, faced a monumental choice. Instead of following the initial split and voting for Sai, he shocked the tribe by changing his decision and opting to save her. It was a split-second decision, driven by the realization that we all needed to work together, Cedric later mentioned. As the dust settled, Justin found himself the unexpected victim of this historic round, leaving fans questioning the alliances and decisions that had been made. "This wasn't how anyone expected the evening to unfold," one fan remarked, summarizing the chaos of the moment. This tribal council has set the stage for what seems to be an unpredictable season. With alliances shifting and players being pushed to their limits, the question on everyone's mind is, what's next for the remaining contestants? Stay tuned as we bring you more thrilling developments from Survivor 48. Finally, let's shine a spotlight on the American Cinematheque. This is not a fiction festival. This year, the festival returns with an exciting lineup of premieres, screenings, and special appearances that celebrate the world of nonfiction filmmaking. Kicking off the festivities is the highly anticipated premiere of Conan O'Brien Must Go, which promises to be a highlight for fans of the beloved comedian. The event will include a Q&A session, giving fans a unique opportunity to hear from Conan himself. Among the featured guests at the festival is none other than Survivor's own Jeff Probst, who will be hosting a special segment titled Tribute to Survivor, an evening with Jeff Probst. Fans can expect an engaging discussion that dives deep into the impact of the iconic reality show that has captured the hearts of viewers for 25 years. The festival will also honor renowned documentary filmmaker Errol Morris, showcasing a retrospective of his remarkable works, including classics like Gates of Heaven and The Thin Blue Line. As Morris takes the stage, attendees will be treated to behind-the-scenes stories and insights about his groundbreaking films. Throughout the event, various screenings will feature everything from compelling documentaries to engaging panel discussions, ensuring a rich and diverse experience for film lovers. The festival aims to highlight the evolution of documentary filmmaking, blending classic pieces with contemporary stories that push the boundaries of the genre. The American Cinematheque is excited to bring together filmmakers, industry professionals, and audiences to celebrate the art of storytelling through film. For those interested in this unique cinematic experience, tickets are available now. So mark your calendars and join us for a celebration of creativity, conversation, and community at the This Is Not a Fiction Festival. We can't wait to share all the highlights with you.